That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that misses. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Man at first. Here's Colorado's DH. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one ripped. Outman going back. And that is that. Back here in L.A. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Righty delivers. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Right through there, got him. And good work there. Bottom 4, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Sends it to Tolia. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now it's going to be Hesung Kim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air.
I got it.
Stallings hauls it in to end the inning. So 12 up. Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, number 38. Glasnow back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Betts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their time.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in for the out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So he's one down, and now the DH. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hesung Kim now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air, right field. Under it.
I got it.
And that will end the inning. Back here in Chavez Ravine. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
He goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more.
Swung on, and it's a base hit. And that puts an end to the perfect game here in the 9th.
Oh, man, Boog, he got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
0-2 now, and they'll do it again. Smith on at first, nobody out. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job.
That one the other way. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road. 5-0.